What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video here on the CU4U channel. What an away day, what a day out. Carlisle United with a massive 3 points away at Bolton. I don't think many people gave us a chance going into the game. I thought a lot of people, Bolton were clear favourites to win the game. And Carlisle United come away with 3-1 victory. Scoring all 4 goals as well, nonetheless. But Carlisle United with a massive victory. Probably the best we've played this season. We looked really good. We looked really comfortable in the game. I don't think Bolton created too many clear-cut opportunities. They had 12 shots with only 3 on target. Carlisle had 15 with 9 on target. Now, if you remember me saying after the Peterborough game, I was a bit concerned that we weren't really taking our shots and having opportunities on target. Massive improvement in that department. Possession, not the best. We only had 31% throughout the game, but possession doesn't win games, as we've shown there. And the team was unchanged from Tuesday night against Peterborough. The only change was on the bench. I believe Jaden Harris came in for Paul Huntington, who was down there at Bolton, but he didn't feature in the team. And we started the game, it was quite a 50-50 game, so they'd have a half chance, we'd have a half chance. And then around 27 minutes in is where the goal scoring started, and it was a own goal by John Mellish. It's pure defending from the lead-up play. The lad's got a lot of space in the midfield. He's played the ball to the wing. It's a good run from the winger to get to the ball quite easily. Could have been defended though, and then the ball goes in. Mellish tries to block across and ends up putting it into his own net. I would say on watching it, if he doesn't make that block or clearance, their player's likely going to score anyway. Dion Charles is just standing there waiting for a tap-in. So he's got to do something about it. It's just unfortunate that it went into the back of his own net. But Carlisle 1-0 down, but that didn't really bother us too much. The commentators on the Bolton game were saying that, you know, if Carlisle went 1-0 down, that would be game over. But Carlisle didn't let that get to them, and Sean Maguire took a touch inside the box, and we get a penalty, which I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Carlisle and I had been given the penalty in Sky Bet League One football, but we had that penalty in the 34th minute, so just 7 minutes after they scored, and Joe Garner stepped up, which I was quite surprised about. I wasn't expecting to see Joe Garner taking the penalty. Yeah, I thought, you know, you've got Gibson, you got Sean Maguire maybe, but Garner stepped up, and it was a poor penalty. Down the middle, not a lot of power. Goalkeeper gets the save. A good save, but, you know, it's not the best penalty from Garner, let's be serious. And then I couldn't believe what I was seeing in the 44th minute, just 10 minutes after that. Another penalty. Carlisle United, 2 penalties. Unbelievable. The ball's coming down, it's sort of in the air, it holds up in the air for a while, and the defender, it's come off his hand, and the referees give a penalty for handball. I actually think the second penalty was more of a penalty than the first penalty. The first penalty was a bit dubious. But that second one, Jordan Gibson stepped up and put the ball into the back of the net. Great finish from Gibson to make it 1-1. And then going into the second half, there was no half-time substitutes. Sean Maguire had a really good opportunity, 1-on-1. It just looked like he had a bit too much time. He wasn't 100% sure what to do with it. End up, the goalkeeper made quite a good save from it. But you're wanting a player with Sean Maguire's quality to really be putting the ball in the back of the net from them type of situations. Unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be, but Carlisle United continued on. And from a very, very deep corner, for Warren Mox, and it comes back to Jordan Gibson on the edge of the box. He took a touch, he took a deflection, and it's just lobbed over the goalkeeper to Carlisle to take a 2-1 lead. I don't know if it was deserved at the point. I thought the game was quite even, to be honest. I don't really think any either team deserved to be going behind at that point in the game. But Jordan Gibson, as I say, took a big deflection, but he's taken a lot of these shots from the edge of the box, and it's proven to be worthwhile, because each time, you know, Peterborough, he takes a shot, goal. You know, here he takes a shot, goal. So that took us into a 2-1 advantage. And then in the 95th minute, Bolton got a corner, and you're just praying that nothing comes of it. Their goalkeeper comes up, which I thought was was a bit bizarre in sort of the 94th minute of you know, just a game of football, not a game of obviously it's a game of football. I mean, like, this early on into the season, I thought it was a bit bizarre that the goalkeeper was coming up for me, and the corner was easily defended, and Jordan Gibson took the ball down and just ran forward, and there was about 5 or 6 Carlisle blue shirts with an open net to aim at, but Jordan Gibson did not pass on that ball, and, you know, I don't think anyone will be passing that ball on a hat-trick. Jordan Gibson, he slots into the back of the net, just passes the ball into the back of the net for his hat-trick. When was the last time a Carlisle United player scored a hat-trick? I actually can't remember. So if you know, let me know in the comments down below. There was probably a really obvious one last season that I've just completely forgot about. But Jordan Gibson with a hat-trick anyway for Carlisle. And that gave us a 3-1 away victory at the Tough Sheet Community Stadium at Bolton. A massive result for Carlisle. Huge result on the board. Moving into next week then, we take on Nottingham Forest under-21s at Brunton Park on Tuesday night in the Papa John's trophy. I know obviously the attendance probably won't be too big because a lot of people aren't a fan of that trophy, but it is of course a chance to get to Wembley. 3 points is much needed after the Accrington defeat. And then on Saturday we welcome Leyland Orient in Sky Bet League 1 at Brunton Park, so fingers crossed that can be a big crowd and another 3 points for Carlisle. This team just keeps improving week by week, and we just look like a team that has enough to, you know, stay up this season for sure. We haven't been outplayed in like any game this season. I know we haven't won every game. I know, you know, the results haven't been favourable, but there's been so many positives to take in such a big step up from League 2 to League 1. But Carlisle take the 3 points at Bolton. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. If you were there, safe journey back up home if and however you are getting home, because I know obviously the trains are being cancelled. But superb support as always, Blues. Absolutely fantastic. Just remember that we have got Super Paul Simpson, and let's get this takeover done.
I never miss, that's fact. Taking big swings, put your hand to the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. Cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light.